I'd say that the two teams that I've been most impressed with in our league so far would be Florida and Arkansas. Um, that would leave Kentucky and South Carolina as the other two teams that you don't mention in that sentence. But obviously, Kentucky with their really talented freshmen and the job that they do in transition and, how much success they've had for as young as they are. And in South Carolina, the way they defend and the gear that the probably, a great candidate for Player of the Year, Thornwell's having, it's not to leave them out as much as it is to be positive about a couple of other teams. Offensively, boy, they're really good. They're deep, they're tough, they're athletic. They shoot it from three, they shoot it from free. They and Florida, the two best transition teams in the country. I mean, Florida came in here, put 114 on us. Arkansas was undefeated when they score more than 80. We average giving up 85. I mean, you do the math, and as a coach, we get a chance to, spend from, Tuesday night on the plane until I guess it's a Friday afternoon at 11:30 press conference watching the next opponent, and so you learn about them and you learn about their personnel and you learn about their personality and you learn about their coach and you learn about how they play, and then you try to figure out how you can beat them. So it'll be a high scoring affair. We're going to have to score points to beat them because they're going to score points. A lot at stake, for both teams. Arkansas's in the field right now, and we're trying to get into a postseason field and trying to build on, what we've done to this point, how hard we've ground and how hard we've worked to be in position.
Having said that about it being a high-scoring affair, and you mentioned it there, 14-0 and scored 8 points, and you've had some defensive struggles. Do you think you could be that first team that wins the shootout? Because of your background, what you guys present?
I don't know. I mean, I could have some fun with it and say, yeah, I don't know that we can keep them under their average. I just don't know that we can. So therefore, if we can't keep them under their average and we were to win, then we would be the first team to beat them when they score, 80 or more. You got to take care of the ball. I mean, they take care of the ball. Like, they don't turn it over either. They average, I think they turn over 11 times a game. So you try to find an offensive weakness in them. And there really aren't any. They get to the rim. They get to the free throw line. They make their free throws. They get inside game. They get outside game. They score fast. They got two guys can really dangerous three-point shooters. So we're going to have to score points to beat them because they're going to score. It's also a fun team. I mean, it's a team that they compete. And again, I'd say the other thing too is, with the exception of Kentucky, you look at the Florida, Arkansas, and South Carolina. Those are three of the more veteran teams coming back. You look on their roster, it's loaded with juniors and seniors. And those guys know how close they are to having it be, this is it. And so a guy like Moses Kinsley, with his leadership, he wants to get back to the NCAA tournament, and in the worst way, because he has no other, this is it. You have great respect for that. So they're going to come in, with they're going to come in on fire, and we're going to have to match and meet that intensity.
Had a signature home win in your first 2 seasons. Haven't really had that moment. Schedule says this will be your last chance. How big is this for you guys, and also just trying to get the fans here?
Oh, I hope we have a great turnout Saturday. I think we will, from everything that I can indicate. We also, just we haven't had a Saturday home game since the Alabama game, and so I think we're going to have a great turnout here down the stretch. We're playing for a lot, and we are a fun team to watch also because the way we can score. I guess maybe like sometimes you take some things for granted. Like if Auburn is third in the league in scoring behind Kentucky and Arkansas, when was the last time Auburn was third in the league in scoring? So yeah, we spent some time bashing our defense because of defense is bashable. But when was the last time Auburn was third in the league in scoring? I don't know. Of course, my first year, where were we? Pretty good. I thought we scored pretty well our first year in comparison. Anyways, from the standpoint of it being an exciting game, an up-tempo game, I think people would rather see games in the 90s than games in the 50s or 60s. It could be 50s at halftime. Or at least they could possibly have it.
Anderson said that it could be in the 50s. Do you believe that?
No way. No. I mean, they could hold us in there, but we can't. We're not going to hold them there. No. No, I think the other thing, too, is as you look late in the year, too, you look for, again, we keep looking for opportunities. Where could we get it? Where could we get a really good RPI win? Well, how about the next two games? Look at Arkansas's RPI. Look at Georgia's RPI. We have some opportunities, and for us to be able to again meet our expectations and our objectives, we need to finish this season strong.
How does a coach go about dealing with what Mike does in a short period of time? From the 40 minutes of bell kind of deal, it would seem like a coach could kind of go,
Yeah.
I can't simulate that, so let's just worry about that.
Well, I can't simulate it, but I tell you what, if you were to play Mike early in the year, it would be more complicated, more difficult. By the time we get to this point, we've seen everything. Now we've not seen it. We've not seen it. Arkansas fast. It's the fastest, but Florida's fast too. But Arkansas is faster. They play faster than anybody in our league, and so there's no way I can simulate it. But as far as they're going to play man and match up. They're going to press, and they run a bunch of stuff that's hard to guard. We've seen all that. So it's a matter of putting in what we need to do game plan wise, but it's not like I got to reinvent the wheel at this point in the year. Okay? Good deal. Thanks.